Hi, this is Gillon Johansson. I live in the Philippines now on the island of Luzon, the northernmost island in the province of Isabela in the city of Cauayan City. I have a significant other here who takes good care of me, and I'm in good spirits and afraid for the United States. I've been here about 6 years. Things are very different. I enjoy living here. I have many good Filipino friends. They're good and friendly people, and I like being here. I frequently talk to my son Evan and occasionally my friend Bob Mitchell in the Quad Cities and some other people, and I very much enjoy talking to them on video messenger. My heart is out to all of you there, and Suling and I pray for you every night and hope that you are all well and that things go better than they have been. I've refrained from making any comments regarding the election in the past few months, and intend to keep it that way. In my opinion, the whole thing is madness, and I'm upset about enough things without having to worry about all that's going on there. So I hope that you are all well and going through this as well as possible. Things are quite different here. I live in the city of, like I say, Cauayan City. It's very much inland and in a valley. We're not really affected as much by typhoons as many places are. We're not near any mountains, so landslides are non-existent. And they also have a very good flood mitigation system, big concrete aqueducts dug below the streets and covered that gather water and take it to rivers. So we're not in a lot of danger here from wind or flooding generally. We're about in the center of the island of Luzon, and like I say, protected from much. We have a McDonald's here, a big mall with a McDonald's, a Shakey's, a Burger King, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a big sixplex theater. I live comfortably in a nice apartment with a big block and concrete wall around it with a metal railing and locking gates so I can keep my little motorcycle. I call it my putt-putt. And I keep it inside, and it's safe and covered from the rain. I have a very good landlord who lives right here in the apartment building, who just retired after years as an education administrator here in the province of Isabela. The drivers are terrible here. There's no such thing as driver's education, and they drive on whatever side of the street they choose to drive on, and parking on sidewalks is highly common, and cutting through gas stations to get around corners where there's a little line is not unusual at all. They don't have anything like driver's ed here. I'm very happy to see that many Philippine kids are into school and go to school, although now the entire nation is on online learning. And I do have friends, and I see their children at home on the computer all day doing their studies. But there are also many children who do not go to school, and I fear for these children that they're going to end up to be not much like their parents. Begging is quite common. There's a guard in front of virtually every business everywhere, and they take your temperature with the infrared gun and they're armed, and the guns have bullets in them. They frequently carry shotguns and a handgun, but they're very friendly. And as an American, if I go to a place where there's a line, they'll frequently grab me by the arm and take me to the front of the line. I have certain privileges here that I like. I have a Filipino driver's license that is very hard for Americans to get. I merely gave the guy, they call it the LTO, Land Transit Office. It's the same as the Driver's License Bureau in the U.S., Motor Vehicles Department. I merely paid the guy 3,000 pesos, and the next thing I knew, I had a Philippine driver's license, good for driving a car or motorcycle. I also have a Filipino senior citizen card, as I'm 68 now, and when the theater is open, I don't believe it is right now, but when the theater is open, Suling and I, both being 68 years old, can go to the movies on Monday for no charge. It's a great deal. Suling virtually takes total care of me. I'm in very good hands. I'd be crazy to leave at this point due to the good care that she takes of me. We have everything here. We have a nice apartment on the second floor, like I say, surrounded by a large concrete wall and a metal barred fence above that with locking gates. Very safe. We're very close to the Cauayan City airport, and we're actually about 4 kilometers from the city itself. It's primarily an industrial type blue-collar city. It's not what you see on the you Google the Philippines and you see lots of pictures of beautiful beaches and white sand and clear water, and we are far from any of that. There's a lot of hazards walking around in the city. I have a good friend who was in the Filipino Army in the peacekeeping forces in Syria for about 20 years. He speaks great English, and he takes me everywhere and literally holds my arm when I have to go down narrow or very tall steps, and looks for walking hazards, which there are many of here. I sleep well at night. My liver has been damaged severely from years of drinking and other types of abuse. I take a herbal medication called Silymarin, milkweed thistle capsules, and it seems to be helping quite a bit. I haven't been drinking or drugging at all in any way, and I'm feeling better. It's very different here, and I hope to, in future videos, describe to you some of the interesting things about living here. The people are indeed very friendly, and it's a good life. I have everything, and I have Suling. Here, come here, Suling. Say hi to the camera. Come here, baby. Just say hi.
New friend?
Just squat down so we can see your face. Yeah, that's Suling.
Hello.
She and I are both 68 years old, and she takes really good care of me. She's a fantastic cook, and cooks everything over a open flame burner, gas powered. We hope to buy an oven soon. We have 2 flat screen TVs, a 43-incher here in the living room, and we have 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, which is only 5 years old, and we're quite comfortable with the TVs, comfortable furniture, Wi-Fi, computer, video, phone call capability. Life is good. I've fallen a number of times, and my memory has been damaged. I don't remember things as well as I used to, especially short term. I've discovered that if I drink, I will fall, and falling's not very good for me. I've had too many head injuries. I don't have any teeth left. I have upper dentures, which I don't have in right now. They look like upper dentures, and there. See, I wear them. I wear them mostly for. I have to glue them in with poly grip, but I really only wear them for show. When I have to go somewhere. Sling's very good at getting things done. She cooks a lot of potatoes and chicken curry for me, and beans, all soft things that I don't need to have very many teeth for. I just have a few down here on the right side is all that's left. And the dentures are fairly cheap compared to the U.S. I got all my upper teeth removed, and got the dentures for 10,000 pesos. That's I don't know. It's not that much, 160 bucks or something. So dental work is cheap. I hope to be able to soon afford some lowers as well, but gluing them in is such a hassle. At any rate, I am in good shape and in good spirits. You don't go anywhere and see there's no one anywhere not wearing a mask. The rate on a percentage basis of the deaths from COVID is far, far, far below that in the U.S. This is a nation of 7,000 islands with about 150 million people, and I think the deaths are 7,000 in total throughout the nation. So not that bad. I live on Social Security, which amounts to 60,000 pesos a month, which is about $1,280 a month, and live quite comfortably on that. I hope that you guys are able to watch this. I found a new video recording program called VSDC, which is simple and easy to operate, and I'm using it to record this video. I will save it to YouTube, and from there I can post it to Facebook. The best way to talk to me is to call me on Facebook Messenger, which I have literally always is open. Night and day are different from people in the U.S. If you're in the Central Time Zone, it's 1:43 in the afternoon here, which means it's 11:43 in the morning, or excuse me, 11:43 at night there. So things are well, let me see, it's 13:44, so it's 1:44 here, which means it's 11:44 at night in Central Time Zone. So it's hard for me to get in tune with that. Sometimes I call it at bad times, but I'd love to talk to you. Any of you who are viewing this and watching this, you can call me on video or audio call on Facebook Messenger. It works great. I love you all, and in spite of my religious background, I still pray for you all and hope for you all the best. And I hope all the madness and disease ends soon. but certainly as far as it goes for me, I'm well cared for. Suling is literally a Susie homemaker. She does everything. She cooks, she washes, she cleans, she makes the bed, cleans the bathrooms, even gives me showers. So they're cold showers. There's no hot water here. It's virtually almost non-existent, although in hotels and some rich people's homes you may find a home that has a hot water heater, but a vast majority of people do not have hot water, and I have hence become accustomed to cold water showers. It's been rather cold here lately as typhoons scrape by to the south of us with lots of rain, and typically it's very hot here. We have 2 air conditioners, but I haven't had to use either an air conditioner or a fan. It's actually cold today. I haven't worn shoes in 6 years. I wear, you call them flip-flops, they call them sandals here. You take them off when you enter the house. And so I wear socks inside here the past couple days because it's been so cold, relatively cold. Nothing like what I'm used to growing up in and living for many years in Lake Oswego, Portland, and Bend, Oregon. You know, it just doesn't get that cold here, and there's no snow, so I think skiing is over for me. And that's what I have to say about that. I'm hoping to get Netflix or get my Chromecast up and running so I can watch full videos that I can see on the computer, can watch those on TV. That's one thing I miss is Netflix. But I wish you all well, and I hope you click on at least a like to let me know that you've seen this, and I pray for you all, and I love all my old friends, the ones in the car business and the ones that aren't. I'm a grandfather now. I have several grandchildren. One true blood grandchild by my son Evan. Her name is Everly, and she's the smartest thing you ever saw, and I'm very proud. So I'm well and I'm happy, but I worry a lot about all you guys in the U.S. So keep a stiff upper lip. I don't know why that's a cliche, but you know, hang in there. I pray for a good turnout. Bye for now.